Here's the truth. If you're paying Toronto prices going into 2026, you're spending double and getting half the space. In Brantford, it just might be the most affordable alternative with easy access to the GTA. Today, we're breaking down the real cost of living differences between Brantford and Toronto. Housing, groceries, taxes, commuting, you name it, we're going to talk about it. If you're comparing these two cities, this is the breakdown you won't find anywhere else. I'm Mike Cole, realtor at Coldwell Banker Homefront Realty here in Brantford. I help families just like yours make smart moves here in Brantford and Brant County. If you'd like help with relocation advice, give me a call or send me a text at 519-777-5935, shoot me an email at mike@brantfordrealestatepro.com, or just click on the link in the bio for more information. Let's start with the biggest factor in your budget, housing. And trust me, the difference is massive between Toronto and Brantford. In 2025, here's what you're looking at in Toronto. A detached home goes for between $1.4 and $1.5 million. A townhouse is $950,000 or more. A one-bedroom condo, $650,000 to $750,000 for maybe 500 to 650 square feet. Parking, often extra. Maintenance fees, they're increasing every year. And that's not even touching the stress of bidding wars or competition. Now, compare that to Brantford. A detached home goes for $650,000 to $750,000 on average. You can have a townhouse for $500,000 to $600,000 on average, and a condo for $380,000 to $480,000. There's lots of free parking, way more square footage, newer, quieter neighborhoods, and yes, an actual backyard. In Brantford, your Toronto budget often gets you a fully detached home with a garage, a yard, and space for a growing family. This means that for most families, your payments drop, your property size doubles, and your lifestyle gets an instant upgrade. Housing is the biggest factor, but every other line on your budget changes too. Here's what you can expect in Brantford compared to Toronto. Groceries are 5 to 12% lower. Gas, 8 to 15 cents per liter less. Parking is often free. You'll save thousands per year in childcare. Gyms and kids programs offer lower fees and available spots. Dining and entertainment is less expensive and easier to book. This is why families feel like their money actually goes somewhere here. So here's another place where you'll save big: taxes and utilities. Property taxes are usually lower than in Toronto. Home insurance is also lower. Your car insurance, depending on your postal code in Toronto, you could save $100 to $200 a month. The next question Toronto movers always ask: what about the commute? Well, here's the reality of living in Brantford in 2025. You can get from Brantford to Hamilton in 20 to 25 minutes, to Burlington or Oakville in about 35 to 45 minutes. You can get to Mississauga in 50 to 60 minutes, and you can go to Toronto's Union Station via the Via Rail in just an hour and 15 minutes. If you have the option to work remotely, or you have a hybrid work arrangement where you can commute 2 to 3 times per week, the trade-offs are absolutely worth it. Plus, you've got Via Rail access right from Brantford Station, GO buses with a direct link to the Aldershot GO station, and access to the 403, which is usually much smoother than the DVP or the QEW. So, you're not stuck, you're connected with less frustration. Here are some areas that Toronto families love the most. West Brant has newer homes, great schools, and plenty of parks everywhere for families to enjoy. Henderson and Homedale have character homes, mature trees, and easy access to the river and hiking trails. The north end of Brantford is quiet and established with excellent access to shopping and many other amenities. Whether you want newer builds, charm, or outdoor living, Brantford has options that Toronto can't match at the same price. Here's what almost every Toronto family will love about moving to Brantford: more space to breathe, backyards, driveways, and garages, so no circling for parking, friendly, slower paced neighborhoods, less traffic and noise, better access to nature, and a community you just don't get in big cities. And the best part? You're still close enough to Toronto to visit when you want to, not because you have to. Now, Brantford isn't Toronto, so here's the realities you need to know ahead of time. Public transit is smaller, which means less access and a little bit more driving. The nightlife isn't quite as busy as Toronto, so there are sometimes less things to do. Some amenities just aren't open 24 hours, 7 days a week, so you'll have to balance when you get things and when you don't. You will drive more because the city is spread out, and homes in the $550,000 to $750,000 range move fast, so be ready. If you can live with that, Brantford becomes an incredible upgrade. So, here's my honest take for families looking to relocate. Move now if you want a bigger home without doubling your budget, if you work hybrid or remote, if you want to lower your monthly costs, or you're looking for family-friendly communities. You might want to wait if you rely heavily on TTC or GO Transit daily, if nightlife is a huge priority for you, or if you need months to prepare financially. So, to wrap this up, Brantford gives you a better quality of life, more space, lower costs, and the ability to enjoy your home, all without drowning in those high Toronto prices. If you're thinking about relocating to Brantford or Brant County, I'd be happy to help you make a smart move. You can reach out to me by phone or text at 519-777-5935 or by email at mike@brantfordrealestatepro.com or just by clicking on the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.